Alright, how are you guys doing today? This is Mikasa bringing you another viewer battle from my stream. This guy, Zach, aka Z Simon Says, he's a moderator on my chat. He won the raffle, but he's also a streamer. So if you haven't followed him yet, go hit up that follow button on Twitch. I think he does do viewer battles. Well, he does viewer battles, but I think he uploads to YouTube as well. So if he has the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to him. Anyways, just looking at his team here, the first thing that pops up that I see is a Kofag, and I hate Kofag. I hate battling against it. It's bulky. It's got that stupid ass ability, Mummy, that can change your ability. So it just takes away abilities. It's a free skill swap basically, except instead of like swapping, he just gives you his own. So which is actually worse because Mummy doesn't do anything for you. It just spreads like a virus. like what is it called? One of those oh, what it's called? Damn it, I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about? Never mind. Parasect. It's like a parasite, whatever. anyways, yeah. I'm not too worried about it. I do have an Aegislash with Hidden Power Ice, so I can take on both the Kofag and the Gliscor. The only thing is, probably wouldn't have enough HP or recovery to take on both. So biggest decision was probably figuring out which one I wanted to save the Aegislash for. And anyway, so I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna lead off with my Vivillon here. Because if he switches in for the Amoonguss, I can just use Whirlwind or something, or not Whirlwind, Hurricane. But anyways, let's get on with it. I just bred this Vivillon yesterday, and it's beautiful. Like, you just want to keep staring. It's shiny. It's a sun pattern. It's just, look at that. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It just makes you think maybe there's a god. Anyways, I'm gonna switch out here because I'm thinking he's probably gonna Volt Switch and then bring me down to my Sash, and then bring in Tyranitar to bring in the Sandstorm, and then finish me off that way. Because that's what I would do if I was him. So anyways, he Mega Evolves here, and I'm like, alright, I did a good switch here, I predicted that. And he actually goes for the Overheat. And when I see this, my heart sinks, and I'm just like, I just wanted to forfeit. Because I needed this. I wanted to set up the rocks, I don't know. That wasn't like a great switch. I mean, I would have had to switch out anyway, but anyways, I was like, whatever. His special attack is down, so the Volt Switch or the withdraw or whatever was very, very obvious. I'm just gonna go for a Sludge Bomb here. And he actually brings in his Talonflame, and I was looking at his team, and I was like, Sludge Bomb, no one really wants to take a Sludge Bomb, not even the Amoonguss. And so he brings in the Talonflame. I knew this would do a lot, and it actually OHKOs with a crit. And I was like, alright. So God was, he was playing a trick on me. He was like, you know what, maybe we'll let you die, but then I'll let you have the crit. And I was like, alright, God. That works. That works. I would trade Excadrill for a Talonflame any day. Any day. But anyways, he brings out his Kofag here, does the Will-O-Wisp. That's fine, because I have Giga Drain slash Synthesis. And I get the Toxic off, so that is totally fine with me. I'm about to do the Giga Drain right here. Does a pretty decent amount. About 45%. And he goes for the Shadow Ball. So right here, my special defense is down. And I'm like, you know what? I do not like that. That really makes things a little more complicated for me. Wasn't sure if I should switch out or just go for the Synthesis or go for another Giga Drain. So there were a couple things I could do, but I actually just go for the Synthesis here. Just to try and stall out the Toxic on his Kofagrigus. But he actually brings in his Tyranitar, which is fine. No, that's totally fine. I do have a I do have a Giga Drain, so I was like, you know, I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. And then the thought occurred to me, what if he had weakness policy? And I'm like, you know what, no one really runs weakness policy in Trinitar except for me. But then I was like, whatever, let's go for it. I knew he would do a lot. That did like about 45% again, even with a Sandstorm. And I saw that. I saw those little balls come out of him, those shiny little balls, and I was like, oh my god. He has the weakness policy. So I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, you know what? He just did a Dragon Dance. I'm scared. I'm scared. He's faster than me now. He goes for the crunch. That's enough to kill me. You know, I didn't want to switch out to anyone else and let him die. I did get the Toxic off on the Kofag, you know. So, and, you know, I did kill the Talonflame, so he has done a lot. He has done a lot. And you know what? I got the Talonflame and just do the U-turn and finish this Tyranitar, the Choice Band, with the Choice Band, and I was like, okay, that didn't kill. That really sucks. I really thought that would have maybe killed. But I do have the Zoomeril just in case he did crunch, and I was like, why would he do crunch? I was a Talonflame. So yeah, Rock Slide is enough to kill me. And so things are not looking good for me right now. The only thing I can do is another U-turn. But he actually withdraws, and that was actually a good play because he the Sandstorm is about to end right here, and so he was probably counting the turns, and he wanted to take out his Tyranitar right before the stand ended so he could bring it back in again. And the Kofag, you know, if I did go for the Brave Bird or Flare Blitz or whatever, expecting a switch, you know, he did have that Mummy to change my, you know, Gale Wings into Brave Bird. Or, Gale Wings into Mummy. But anyways, yeah, I do have this Aegislash, you know. I wanted to save him for the Glissaur, but it's fine. I am faster than the Kofagagus, so this will be enough to kill. So I can actually take both of them on with the Aegislash. And I think he brings in his Gliscor right here, yep. Kind of expecting to protect, so I actually go for a Hidden Power Ice. And I was like, you know, I probably should have gone for the Shadow Ball so I would give away. So I wouldn't give away that Hidden Power Ice, but whatever. So I have to go back. I have to go back in shield form here because I cannot take an Earthquake from this guy. And that's exactly what he does. He has knockoff too, and that's what he's about to do here. He probably thought it would do more, but anyways, I have weakness policy on my Aegislash, which is perfect right here, and it's perfect that knockoff does not knock off weakness policy if it activates. If it will activate the weakness policy, yeah, it will not knock it off, as you see here. I just do the HP Ice, you know how it is. He has a Manectric. And here I make a mistake. Well, I mean, I go into shield form first, you know, that's a given. For whatever reason, I think I can outlive an overheat, so I'm not sure what I was thinking. You know, I was like, oh, maybe he'll do Thunderbolt. But no, he did overheat. I should have just done Shadow Sneak. Just to get some damage off on that Manectric. That was probably... That was big. That was a big, big mistake there. So anyways, I have Vivillon, and I'm just gonna go for that Bug Buzz because, you know, if he Volt Switched, I don't know why he withdrew there because, see, that was a huge mistake for him, but I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting the withdraw because I could have, I totally could have just, Quiver Danced and then, you know, been faster than Manectric and been able to do a lot of damage to it. So not sure why he withdrew there, but I mean, it worked out because I went for the Bug Buzz. But yeah, if Aegislash you know, he would have been +1 because of the Intimidate. I mean, this Amoonguss is dead for sure because I have Brave Bird. But yeah, if I had done Shadow Sneak on the Manectric, I'm not sure what it would have done. I mean, it was a stab move. He was +1. It would have done a decent amount, at least like, okay, no, it still wouldn't have mattered because Brave Bird cannot do that much to a Manectric. So I don't think it would have mattered at all, actually. The only thing that would have mattered is if I did a Quiver Dance first. But it's like, you know, I was expecting the Volt Switch again. I was expecting it again, and he didn't. So, I don't know. Vivillon could have done work, but... But yeah, so that's the game right there. I mean, it was sort of over right when, you know, the first move of the game, when Excadrill died. Definitely could have, you know, probably done something to it. Manectric, Mega Manectric is a beast for sure. I didn't really have much for it, especially because, you know, I'm weak to electric and fire. So, anyways, great game, Zach. Guys, hit him up. Hit him up with some support here on his, whether it's on his YouTube channel or Twitch account. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to support me as well on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter name is the same as Twitch name, same as the YouTube name. Mikasa1337. Alright, peace out.